Hey guys, JD here from MySlumberyard.com, back at it again with another mattress review. Today we're going to be talking about two pretty popular online options. Those options being Bear mattress versus the flagship Leesa bed. So if you've been shopping around for a mattress online for a while now, you've probably come across either one of these mattresses. They're some of the biggest names in the game, but if you're in a position where you're trying to decide between these two options, what are the legitimate reasons to go with one option over the other? Well, that's essentially what we're going to try to cover in today's video. Along the way, we're going to talk about the types of policies that they each come with. Then we'll discuss what they share in common. And then after we discuss all of the differences, the major things that set them apart from one another, we'll try to wrap things up with a final verdict on who we see each option being best for. Now, if this video helps you out in any way, we would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Both of those things really help us out at the end of the day. And just in case you need any more information about either Bear or Leesa once this video is over, go ahead and check down below in the description to see our full written reviews for each one that we've done over on our very own website, MySlumberyard.com. And down below in that description box, we'll also try to link any sorts of coupons that we might happen to find for these brands to help save you some money on these beds. But speaking of these beds, let's talk about them. Here's Bear versus Leesa.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's talk about beds. Let's talk about beds. Let's talk about beds. Let's talk about beds.
So right out of the gate, as we always do in all of our other videos, let's start off by talking about the types of policies that you're going to be getting with either Bear or Leesa. Now, just to be clear, we received these beds from Bear and Leesa for free to review, but if you buy them online, here's essentially what you're going to get. Number one, completely free shipping. They both come with standard bed in a box shipping. The unboxing process is super easy, but you might just want a friend there to help you out, as it's a little bit more fun that way. Now, once they're in your possession, you also get a 100-night risk-free sleep trial with both. And this is your chance to essentially try the beds out in the comfort of your own home to develop an opinion on whether or not you actually want to keep them for the foreseeable future. If you find that these beds aren't exactly right for you for whatever reason within that time frame, both also come with completely free returns, in which case you just call the company up and they'll work with you to set up a removal at no additional cost to you, and you actually get a full refund. But if you end up sleeping on your bed through that time frame and you ultimately decide to keep it, that's great because both are backed by standard 10-year warranties. And we're going to try to link more information about the specific policy details for both Bear and Leesa down below in the description if you want to know more. Now that we've covered all the policy stuff, all in all, pretty standard things here, let's cover what else they share in common. One of the biggest factors is that both of these are American-made beds. So if you care about products that are made in the USA, as many consumers do nowadays, you should be good to go with either option. Another commonality for both is that these are 3-layer all-foam beds, meaning that they're entirely comprised of various foam layers and don't use any support coils. And that means they're going to be generally better for medium and petite-sized individuals. If you're a heavier person like myself, say in and around the range of 225 pounds or more, we always just recommend going the route of a hybrid mattress, just because we see those types of beds providing you more long-term support overall. Now, both of these options do have some hybrid models. With Bear, you have Bear Hybrid, which is a pretty supportive and durable hybrid mattress. And with Leesa, you have Leesa Hybrid and Leesa Legend, which both also use pocketed coils for their main support. Now, granted, these hybrid options are gonna run you a little bit more than the all-foam original models from Bear and Leesa, but if you are a heavier person like myself, they could be well worth it for you in the long run. And we'll try to link them all down below in the description if you're interested in checking them out for yourself. So those are all the major similarities between them, but now let's start going into the major differences between them. One of the biggest ones has to do with their firmness and feel. So Bear uses a top layer of memory foam for its primary comfort, which naturally gives it more of a memory foam feel. Now, it's not an overwhelming type of memory foam feel. It's much more responsive than something like a Nectar or Tempur-Pedic bed. So you should never really feel stuck in the bed as you move between different sleeping positions. But if you're a fan of memory foam, this is likely going to be your choice between the two. Now, Leesa doesn't really have a memory foam feel. It's more neutral in general. So it's going to feel a lot more responsive than Bear, and you're not really going to get much of a memory foam sink-in sensation. Instead, the bed will feel soft and just generally neutral. So if you're not the biggest fan of memory foam and you're just looking for something with a soft, unassuming type of neutral foam feel, Leesa is probably going to be your choice between these two. Now, before we get into firmness, that's another big difference here. I do have to address our monthly mattress giveaway club, which is one of our favorite things that we do over here at the Slumber Yard. And the short story is we give away one brand new queen size bed to one lucky winner every single month. More details about how you can become eligible to win for months to come can be found down below in the description box. But now let's get back into this comparison. Moving into firmness, both of these options are going to differ slightly here. Bear is going to be the firmer option between the two because its firmness sits right in between a medium and a medium firm, and Leesa's is more around a proper medium. And that means that Leesa is probably going to be the more accommodating option for all sleeper types between the two, while Bear should be a bit more suitable for back and stomach sleepers looking for more underlying support from their mattress. That being said though, Bear should probably also be pretty accommodating for all sleep styles. Now, Bear is also going to be the more affordable option compared to Leesa. So a queen size Bear mattress currently retails for just shy of $1,000, and Leesa's queen size MSRP currently sits at right around $1,100. After you apply discounts though, which we should probably have for you down below in the description box, you can expect to pay closer to around $950 for Leesa and about $800 for the original Bear mattress. Pricing and promotions for online beds does change from time to time though. We look one day and it's completely changed from what we saw just last week. So if these prices are different as of when you're watching this video, I apologize, but just check down below in the description to see whatever is current. Now, a couple X factors to consider for both of these options. Bear's mattress cover actually features a material called sealant, which is a textile that's supposed to help with all things related to bettering your overall sleep. And Leesa is actually a certified B Corporation, which basically means that they meet a bunch of sustainability requirements and they make lots of charitable donations to the surrounding community. Now, these X factors for both Bear and Leesa aren't anything to necessarily write home about, but they could move the needle for some sleepers out there. And we'll try to link some more information pertaining to each one of these brands down below in that description box. And that is just about going to do it for Bear versus Leesa. Listen, I could go into some other factors related to each bed for couples, like how they perform in terms of edge support and motion isolation, but the fact is it's pretty much solid across the board for both of these departments. I guess it's finally time for me to discuss the final verdict. Which one of these options should you really go with and why? And while I can't really tell you what to do because a mattress purchase is ultimately up for you to decide at the end of the day, but I'd say go the route of the original Bear mattress if you want the slightly firmer and more affordable option with more of a memory foam feel. And go with Leesa if you're looking for a comfy foam bed with a more all-around accommodating neutral firmness and feel. Listen, that's just what I think it's going to come down to, but what do you guys think? If you had your choice between these two, which option would you choose and why? Write us down below in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Again, tons more information pertaining to Bear and Leesa can be found down below in the description in those full written reviews, or you can always just head over to our website, myslumberyard.com, for all your bedding product resource needs. But that's going to do it for me. I'm Jaded with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.